deflected and stolen. Tatum ahead to Brown. Brown goes up and gently throws it down.
Defensive efficiency this year, second in defensive efficiency. Ball comes loose, sprint out by your best athlete. That's worth 2 points, but it's pretty. You are not a math major, you are.
Brown comes up with a steal, bad pass from Siakam. Here's Brown, goes up, foul from behind, counted at one.
With their spacing at the end of the shot clock there. A poor pass, communication, whatever it was between Siakam and TJ McCollum and Jaylen Brown, right place, right time, and the tough finish through contact.
One thing noticeable.
You know, he's done it his entire career. You think about a two-time national champion at Florida and all the success he's had. And there's another steal by Horford. Jason Tatum for his second. And you see here Horford again coming up with the deflection that leads to the easy run out.
For him to score in the second half and give his teammates confidence when they need to hit big shots.
Brown to the rack. And obviously they want to muck the game up. That's a familiar ring. Poked away from behind. Celtics get a turnover. The two Jays go to work. Brown to Tatum. And the Celtics flawless in transition. How about the start for the Celtics again?
Well, Tatum has got it going early.
Martin in the corner, three-pointer, no. Holiday out to White. Boston wants to push it. And now Jaylen Brown cocks it back, throws it down.
And then Jaylen Brown, nobody's even close enough to foul him.
He and Martin with 18, Adebayo with 15. They're on the floor with Highsmith and Robinson. Boston gets a run from Brown, and down it goes. With time on the shot clock, and they are knocking down a bunch of threes.
Absolutely, and they wanted to run more, and here they go. Everything Joe Mazzulla wanted, everything. Better, closing harder. They're getting out in transition like they did here, and they are kicking the ball out and getting more three-point attempts.
Second Celtic tonight to hit 20. Jaylen Brown getting Mitchell at the rack. Brown now the trailer, Euro step. Boy, just a dazzling pass.
That is not the way Boston closed out in contested shots in game 2.
Great pass from Porzingis. Slammed home.
We saw with Boston the other night. Now we see frustration from the Heat.
Boy, they need Garland to have a monstrous night as he misses inside. Won't get a better look than that. Jaylen Brown sneaking backdoor. Make it 10 straight for the Celtics. Couple of threes, and then in the transition game, Celtic.
Jaylen Brown spins. Nembhard trying to stay with him. Doesn't bite. Difficult shot. Brown gets it a go. And then in the second quarter, Celtics scored the first 17 points of the period. Brown knocks it down. He's got 40. 7 to shoot. Jaylen Brown to drive. Leans in. The floater's up. It's good. Tie game with 2.5 to play.
To an even game, Jason Tatum with the blow by on Obi Toppin. And this move from Jaylen Brown, a legal.
Brown on the drive, pulls back, lost the ball, got it back, kicks it out. White, corner three, bang! Derek White from downtown. Celtics by 3. Clutch 3.
You feel the poise of the Celtics. Jaylen Brown gets back to his right hand. He's got to choose, but the best.
The crowd on its feet, hoping their Pacers can pull it out and send the series to Boston. Nembhard down the lane, goes inside, blocked by Brown, and Horford the rebound.
Was to the corner, and how about this play?
Hardy gets to the lane, inside, Tillman right there to contest it. Hauser ahead to Brown. Brown goes up and in, off the glass.
The most dynamic drivers in the half court, and in the transition, he's nearly unstoppable.
But to me, it's his reaction time out of the drop, which is being on display here, the lack of it.
Jaylen Brown comes flying in on the pass from Hauser. Rebounds at 8 minutes, second foul on Tatum. Nesmith shot blocked. Brown with the rejection. Here's Brown. Goes right at Nembhard, lays it up and in.
We crossed the 9-minute mark early in the second. Brown, eyes lights up against Niang as he takes him to the cup.
I think they're going to go to the monitor. Jaylen wasn't happy with the foul, but watch.
Tatum rummages into the lane. Brown will take the runner and hit. 28 for Brown, 29 for Tatum.
Okoro hit 3 of 6 from deep in the first half. Jaylen Brown knifes in, trying to challenge Mobley. Just masterful with his feet, in tight.
White lost it. Trying to get it back, and does. Here's Brown. Meets Mobley and finishes over him.
Movement of the Boston Celtics, moving it around, and then Brown knocks it down over Mobley.
Tatum with 9 to shoot. Brown against Doncic. Jump shot is up and good. Gafford and Lively have had an impact. Tatum goes backdoor. Another nice pass. This one from Jaylen Brown.
I never like to disagree with you when it comes to officiating. Jaylen Brown guarded by Okoro. He's going to elevate.
Brown looking to shake LeVert. Brown dips in and banks it home. That's a difficult finish from Jaylen Brown.
He says that his percentages in the pick and roll are off the charts, above everyone else's, and it doesn't matter which person he's paired with.
He's been such a blessing for this team, Stephanie. What a turnaround fade by Jaylen Brown.
First points of the game for the Miami Heat comes from the 20-year-old from Serbia.
He's shooting almost 40% over the last 8 games.
Jaylen Brown, little turnaround jumper, is in the box score.
And not big because Al Horford's on him, so they're putting a big on him, making him have to shoot over top of the big as Derek White knocks down another big 3.
I was told the recovery time, generally around 6 to 8 weeks, could require surgery. The Celtics are calling Porzingis day to day. Mike?
Brown, nice maneuver inside, going left, flips it up right. Lots of lead changes here to start the third. After missing so many games, and he exploded. Kyrie Irving rattles in and out, tipped nicely by Tatum. And the Mavericks now 2 for 11. Brown goes right at Josh Green. Running layup is good.
Tatum gives it up. 7 to shoot. Brown speeds into the lane and flips it in. Jaylen Brown getting to the cup. He has 22.
PJ Washington falls down. Ball knocked loose. Look at a White dive on it. Saved by Horford. Here comes Brown. Brown goes up. Layup is good. And the lead is back to 15.
Watch Jaylen Brown here. Start Jaylen.
Brown goes up top to Tatum. Tatum lines up. Three-pointer is good. Jason Tatum is 4th three-pointer.
Steps up, gives up the baseline. Okay, it's important for this reason. Because you give up the baseline, Jason Tatum relocates, walks into that 3, and boy, he is
6 on the 24. Tatum the drive, sidestep, shot is up, won't go. The follow by Brown. Another big play from Jaylen Brown.
Shoulder lean on that left side into Drew Holiday's upper neck area. When he first came into the NBA, about 31% in his first 5 seasons. He shot it well over 40 this year.
Jaylen Brown from the corner. Tatum spins. Brown. See if this one goes. It's good. Brown comes right back with a 3. And it's 4 again.
Jason Tatum up fake. Obi goes flying by. He's actually got an open Jason Tatum, but no hesitation whatsoever.
Brown drives past Turner. Back up top. White gets a clean look. Another 3. Derek White's 3rd.
The ability to get to open space. Jaylen Brown's dynamic driving ability draws through.
Pacers shooting has dropped now to 44%. Alley-oop to Brown. Banks it in on a gorgeous feed from Holiday.
Nembhard here in the early shift against Drew Holiday. Jaylen Brown gets behind. Beautiful pass from Drew Holiday. Again, this is a part of the Celtics offense, and Jaylen Brown does this as well as anyone.
And they wisely pull it out to run some clock. Here comes Brown. Dazzling pass. Boy, he put a little sugar on top for Horford.
It's the ball movie. See how they get him in rotation and see weak side, that next defender.
Short arms, the three, rebound Holiday.
In the last 5 possessions, as you see Jaylen Brown understanding they're in the penalty and going into attack mode.
20. That grease is getting hot. And Brown starting to sizzle again.
Do you think?
Well, I think Eric Spoelstra said it to us before the game today for both coaches and players. One of the things you have to understand is that every game, even within the same series, a second possession here at the end if they can rebound the ball.
Nikolievich, and it's Brown with a steal. Brown running with White. Jaylen Brown lays it in.
Yeah, an 11-3 Jaylen Brown run, not a Celtic run.
Hero shot blocked by Brown. Porzingis trying to deflect it, and they say this Miami Heat team that nobody ever wants to play, but they're missing some key components, including their playoff leader. Tatum gets inside, missed it, picks it back out. Jaylen Brown.
With confidence coming into the next game, and the Heat switching even more tonight than usual. But Martin there switches, but doesn't even get a hand up on Brown.
It is to create offense.
Okoro turned back. That's Luke Cornett who's checked into the game. Here comes Jaylen Brown.
See here, Cornett doing a great job staying vertical and then getting downhill. Jaylen Brown just getting whatever he wants and
got everybody else going, and it was successful for Cleveland as White rattles in the jumper. Cleveland often want him to score more, be more aggressive, but that's not his mentality.
Greatness is selfish.
Brown lays it in again. Jaylen Brown.
And the Boston Celtics doing a good job getting out. And this right here, Jaylen Brown, there's nothing you can do.
To what happened in Game 2 of Boston's first round series against Miami, where the Heat shot the lights out. Celtics struggled from 3.
And Jaylen Brown off the pass from Jason Tatum, rocking him to step, taking his time, getting to his spot, and that's what I like. I like it.
Dean Wade missed 28 straight games because of a knee injury. Hasn't played since March 8th as Brown splashes in a 3.
Now puts it on the floor, guarded by Doncic, gets into the paint, kicks it out in the corner. White steps back, three-pointer. It's good! Horford has the height advantage here. Lively looking to help. Brown cuts, layup, and it's good. And the Celtics have their first lead of the game.
You have a mismatch like this. Watch Derrick Jones Jr., watch Luka. Their heads on a swivel. You turn at the wrong moment, boom. Jaylen Brown is gone, and he's got a wide open layup. Nice delivery from Al Horford.
Brown drives past, gets inside. Once again, goes to the rim with force.
If you don't load multiple bodies to the basketball, bad things happen to your defense.
19 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Brown drives inside, layup is good. He's got 35.
Too many of these possessions for the Indiana Pacers defensively where there's just zero resistance in going to the basket. A lot of these have been Jaylen Brown, but the Pacers aren't getting matched up because of his ability to pick and pop against Turner and against smaller lineups that the Pacers can throw out. He can punish switches.
Brown punishes from downtown.
Every year, this guy has improved his skill set. A lot of conversation always about his left-hand drive. He was better there, but look at that form.
Jaylen Brown, whose offensive efficiency numbers have been off the charts in the playoffs, kind of stumbled with his feet, able to get the shot off over the top of Strus.
Brown was resisting, but see, this is what, from a defensive standpoint, that's all you can ask for.
Into the paint, gets blocked from behind by White. What a recovery from Derek White. And now Brown lays it in. Huge swing, end to end for Boston.
Leads off to this transition break. Jaylen Brown probably get fouled, but the strength to go through it. Boston up by 14.
Brown a deep 3 is good.
White and Horford were right there. Brown with force scores.
Okoro alone can't hit, and Brown the rebound. Okoro now 0 for 2 from 3. Brown speeds into the paint and finishes easily.
Gafford now 6 points. Jaylen Brown has Doncic on him. Al Horford spots up. Al Horford hits a 3. Tatum guarded by Lively. Finds Jaylen Brown. Knocks down another 3. That's their 5th. And the lead is up to a dozen.
Nice touch from the rim, and then Jaylen Brown. This has been a struggle for he and Tatum, the three-point shooting.
15-point Celtic lead as we start here in this fourth quarter. Brown continues the barrage. 88-70, an 18-point lead. Brown has exploded in the second half.
Get in there, go to work, take your time.
There you go. Couldn't finish it though.
But it's the right mentality. You could do the same thing against Jaylen Brown if you're Evan Mobley.
Brown keeps his footing and lays it in. Seeing in the second half of that game one, some of the success Mobley had offensively, the opportunity that will be there as Brown goes through the body of Mobley again.
But maybe the last couple of weeks of the regular season, they desperately need him to have a huge series.
Well, they need him to have an impact on winning. And one thing about your shooting is Jaylen Brown with a nice step back for that triple. 2 possessions, 2 threes already for Boston. You can see, though, they're going to get opportunities in here. Just that's almost too easy. Strus has got to do a much better job off that pin down.
I actually didn't think it was good at all. I think Miami just missed.
A lot of open looks. And an open look down right there from Jaylen Brown. 10 of those 14 assists set up 3-pointers for Miami. Brown going to work inside, and he lays it in. Just 9 points in that first half. Miami had 5 double-digit performers in game 2. They only have 1 here tonight at Hero. He scored all 10 of his.
All 5 Heat starters in double figures.
Here's Jaylen Brown. He's got it. Brown might be his time.
And played in every possible crazy arena that you do when you go in college and you go on the road, and he's able to manage his emotions as Brown knocks down another 3.
A major storyline moving forward for the Celtics, a guy who made a major difference for Boston this year. It's Brown straight to the basket and a finger roll.
35% three-point shooter on the year, but over the last 2 playoff series against Boston, the guy's close to 50% from 3.
Brown comes away with a loose ball. Brown lays it in with a left hand.
So 1-point game. Jaylen Brown time to take Okoro. What a matchup between those 2.
The Pacers can send the Bucks home in the first round for the 2nd straight year. As Brown rises up, hits the jumper.
Last 2 games.
White wants to push it. Derek White cut off by Jaquez. And there's Brown.
Celtics have been in control, led by double figures as Brown
Knocks down a shot. Tatum goes inside. Flips it out. Brown, 3-pointer. Puts it in. Jaylen Brown with 14. Another assist for Tatum. He's got 9. Brown using the screen. Drives. Pulls up. Jump shot. Puts it in. Jaylen Brown now with 30. And the lead back up to 4.
He said we've got to do a better job of showing him better bodies. Just be more aggressive at the point of attack. Mike?
Larry, that's not an easy guy to dupe like that. There's Brown, jab step, fires away, got the 3.
Jaylen Brown, Turner has to respect him as a driver. That jab step gives him the space.
Top of 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the field. 3-pointer, it's good. Jaylen Brown from downtown.
They make a shot. You're in a 2-1 situation. This is how deeply Joe Mazzulla and this Boston Celtics team believe in the various.
He's putting on a show out here. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Brown falling away, his jump shot rattles it home.
See, who does Boston attack? You're going to miss Tyrese Halliburton. You're going to miss his scoring, his passing, his verve, all the things he brings. But they were attacking him. Who do they attack tonight?
Oh, Jaylen Brown attacks the basket on the first possession.
Give me the reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones, you won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is